Unraveling English Grammar, Prepositions with Indirect Objects. Hello, language learners. Welcome to another episode in our series on English grammar fundamentals. Today, we're going to delve into the SVIDO pattern. That's subject, verb, indirect object, direct object, for those of you just tuning in. Specifically, we'll be focusing on how to use prepositions with indirect objects in this pattern. This is a vital aspect of sentence construction, helping you express complex ideas more accurately and naturally. Before we dive into the main topic, let's quickly review what the SVIDO pattern is. In English, one common sentence structure is the subject-verb indirect object direct object SVIDO pattern. Here, the subject performs an action, verb, that involves both an indirect object and a direct object. For instance, let's take the sentence: I, subject, gave, verb, Maria, indirect object, a book, direct object. Pretty simple, right? Now that we've refreshed our memory of the SVIDO pattern, let's move on to the main topic, using prepositions with indirect objects. Sometimes, to make our sentences clearer, we use prepositions like to or for before the indirect object. In the sentence, I gave a book to Maria is a prepositional phrase acting as the indirect object. There are two main scenarios when we use prepositions with indirect objects. 1. When the direct object comes before the indirect object in the sentence. As in our example, I gave a book to Maria. 2. When the indirect object is a pronoun, to avoid confusion. For example, she made a sandwich for him. It's important to note that the choice of preposition, to or for, depends on the verb used in the sentence. Some verbs take to, others take for, and some can use either depending on the context. Now, it's time to practice. Try to construct sentences using the SVIDO pattern with prepositions. Start with simple sentences like, he sent an email to me, or, she baked a cake for him. Remember, the key to mastering this is consistent practice. And there we have it, the use of prepositions with indirect objects in the SVIDO pattern. While it might seem a bit complex at first, with practice, you'll start to use this pattern naturally. Keep practicing, stay curious, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to becoming fluent in English. Until next time, happy learning!